Sheriff Grady Judd said Timothy Schultz was possibly on drugs and was acting out of his mind. The sheriff said his two deputies tried to take Schultz into custody peacefully, but says at a certain point they had to take action. 42-year-old Timothy Schultz went from physically shaking at a gas station, he was bitten by a gator, then he threatened deputies with garden shears and ended up dead. It happened in front of Steve's home in Lakeland.
Quite bizarre.
Steve says he heard 10 to 12 shots go off early Monday morning. The sheriff says Schultz was trying to break into a car when deputies approached. A witness says Schultz came at them with the garden shears.
She said they waited too long to shoot, but our deputies tried to de-escalate. We also tried to tase him on 2 different occasions, and he continued to charge at them.
The sheriff says then Schultz went into a deputy's patrol car and tried to grab a weapon. That's when deputies shot and killed him. But before the shooting, the sheriff said they got reports of the man swimming in a gator-infested lake. 2 witnesses tried helping him, but he refused, and the sheriff said a gator bit his right arm.
The fact that he was bitten by an alligator significantly and still continued his rampage is shocking. But if you're on enough meth, then the person you see is not the person that's attacking.
Steve says he's grateful none of his neighbors or any deputies from the sheriff's office were hurt.
You're on, meth or whatever, crack cocaine or whatever it might be. You're sometimes out of your mind, like Sheriff Judd said. He said, you're not the same person, and you could do anything. It could have gone a lot worse.
The state attorney's office will review and investigate this case. Those 2 deputies were not injured and they are on administrative leave. In Polk County, Marilyn Parker, 8 on your side.